good packaging. Super ugly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be bringing you guys a really juicy story time today. I will be sharing a few stories that happened in Italy. Well, now I'm back, so that's done with pre-filmed videos, and I'm really excited to be back and make new content. Italy was super beautiful, and I really loved it, and it was such a good experience, but there were definitely some things about Italy that I didn't like, some sketchy things. I have a little bit of like clips of what happened. I post every week on this channel and it's a lot of fun here, so definitely consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's get on into the story time. So the first story I have to share with you guys is a band that made us pay €10. This is probably the one that makes me the most mad. There was this band, okay, they were playing some music, you know, some, what is it called, that like piano, like, accordion. There was a guy playing accordion, you know, they just sounded like an average band you'd hear on the street. My mom is obsessed with classical music. She was like, oh, let's go check that out. So we walked down the street. My mom takes like thousands of pictures every day. She took a picture of them. She asked, can we take a picture, a video? So they played us like a 30-second little clip of their playing. They weren't even that good. After they played, literally the main leader of the band, you know, there's always a main leader. Like in One Direction, Harry Styles was kind of the main leader. So that main leader walks up to my dad and mom and says, some. So my dad is like, you know, a kind man. He's like, honestly, a little too wimpy to tell him, like, no. He handed him like €2. And then the guy was like, no, more, 10. And I was here just sitting like, oh my gosh, don't give him money. My dad was like, my mom was laughing because she thought he was joking. So she was just here laughing, and I was like, what are you doing? My dad passes him like €10 and he's like, we play, you pay. And then he slides us his mixtape. Like, they have a little CD, not even good packaging, super ugly. I think I have the CD. If I find it after this video, I'll come back and show you guys the CD. Not even good, like, not even cute. That was kind of our first encounter where we were forced to like pay money. Now we're a little bit more prepared because like that was like first experience. So the next story, I have them all in my notes. Our next story is probably something that every single person encounters in Italy. Not even joking. Our family has a little theory that in Italy there is a secret company. Every single street seller, every single beggar, everyone, I swear everyone is Indian. I'm not saying that Indians are less fortunate or anything, but I'm not joking. Literally every single street seller that we met. And I don't want to offend anyone when I'm talking about this, but it is actually facts. Go to Italy and you'll understand what I mean. Well, there was one African guy, okay? I'll give you guys that. So there was this guy passing out roses. People kind of do this like so you pity them. They walked up to my sister and my mom, and not me. I don't know why they didn't give me a rose. Like, they literally just walked past me and gave it to my mom and sister. The guy like gave them roses. My mom was like, no, wait, no, we don't need it. He like shoves the roses in his hands, pointing to his mouth and saying, money, money, money. Bitch, better have my money. He wasn't leaving us. Like, he was like, €5, money, money, money. So my dad was like about to pull out his wallet, and I was done. After that band, I was done. I played basketball, so I did a little basketball move, and I literally boxed out my dad 5 feet away from the guy so he wouldn't pay money. I literally said, bye, thank you, have a good day, and I pushed him away. Well, I pushed my dad away because I can't stand people give people roses and then like €5, okay? So I just had to push my dad away. I had to stop the action because it was gonna happen again. So the next story. Artists biatching on me for taking a video for my vlog. This one I understand why the guy said I couldn't take a video. But first let me just explain the story. We were in square watching a sunset, and there was like kind of a little stop where like there were paintings, a row of artists, like, you know, you see that on the streets. The guy had like a lot of watercolor paintings. I thought they were really cute. So I was like, I'm gonna take a video for my vlog, you know, like a cute video, because there are some Italy vlogs coming up. I was just taking some artsy footage, and the guy sees me, and he wasn't even at his stand. He was like 10 feet away from his stand, but he saw me and started walking over there. I was kind of a little scared. I kind of just like ended the footage and tried to walk away. He didn't speak English, so I didn't really understand him. He was like, no video, eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. And I did not understand him, and I was just like really confused. Like, I knew what he meant, but it was a little frightening because he was like really serious. He was like, eliminate, 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 eliminate. And I was kind of scared. Basically what happened is I kind of just stood there like a dumb person, and my like parents walked up, and he's He's like, eliminate, she take video, like no video allowed, original work. So I was like, sure, but he literally just kept on yelling at me and he's like, eliminate, eliminate. I was like, okay, I'll delete it. So I went to like my playback function and went to delete it. He was like, I need to see. He walks up to me and he like waits for me to delete the video. It just felt so uncomfortable. He could have asked kindly, you know, I see why he told me to not take a video, but I just think that he just went a little too hard, you know, he was literally like yelling at us, so I was like, okay. The next story is about a guy. He gave me a bracelet, and this guy, I actually didn't really think he was a beggar. I thought he was part of like an organization or something. He was giving me like free African bracelets. So I was like 10 feet away from my family because I didn't feel like standing up anymore, so I just sat on a little bench. So the guy walked up to me and he was like, hey, where are you from? And he was like shaking my hand. I was like, oh, seems like a kind, genuine guy. And then he was like, are you from North Korea? This is the first time that this guy is a little sketchy. Are you from North Korea? How would I get there from North Korea? I'm not even Korean, I'm Chinese. When he asked me if I was from North Korea, I was like, no, I'm from the US. And he was like, oh yeah, cool, I'm from Africa. So we kind of just like took a bracelet, and it was actually a really cute bracelet. I threw it away because he started bending in weird ways and stuff, but in my vlog there will be, I'll show that bracelet. So he grabs this bracelet and has like a cute elephant on it, and he like ties it on my wrist. He's like, free bracelet. I was like, great, thanks, because I was looking for like a cute bracelet to get from Italy. I know it wasn't Italian, but like just something to remember my experience from. He didn't ask me for any money after this. I thought like, oh wow, a genuine person, like, because he never asked me for money after he gave it to me. He just like left off. And then later I came back with my family. I showed them the bracelet. The guy walked up again to me and my mom. He was like offering my mom a bracelet. He's like, oh yeah, it's beautiful, you need one too. And my mom's like, no, I don't need a bracelet. He really wanted us to take it, but it wasn't forceful like the other beggars. And then eventually he was like, €1, please, for my baby. Anyone can go to the street and say that they want to support their family. You can't give everyone money that asks for it. If I went to the street and gave every single beggar $1, I'd probably be broke. So I just said like, I'm sorry, we can't give you money, but thank you so much for the bracelet. And I said, goodbye, have a good day. And he was kind of like still talking to us, but I kind of just shooed my mom away and we just left. I knew that conversation was going to go on forever, and if I listened to him for such a long time, I'd start feeling like really bad about it. The last story I'm going to be telling you guys is kind of a story about us and directions. My family is horrible at directions, and there's a saying that Asians are horrible at directions, and I don't think it's for all Asians, but for us, it's definitely us. My brother's good at directions, but other than that, we're so-so. We were waiting in the wrong place to wait for the bus, so then this lady walked up to us and she's like, oh, it's the wrong place, do you want me to show it to you? Our family was like, sure, but my brother and sister were like, she's gonna take us to an alleyway. So she brought us to the right place, which was super kind, and we really appreciated it. And then she started asking us for like euros. And my mom was like, oh, we don't have much. We have to transfer our money from US dollars to euros, and we run out of euros really fast. My mom gave her like 50 cents, and she said it still wasn't enough. They were bantering on and on. Our bus was right there, and the bus was waiting for us, so me and my like siblings were kind of just like, hurry up guys, so grab them to go on the bus. We kind of just left it at that, gave her 50 cents. I think that's still kind. I mean, I'm really thankful that she took us to the right place, and probably would have been a lot harder without her. I'm just like sick of people pity trapping us. That's all the stories I have to share with you guys. I just wanted to say that this video is not trying to bash beggars, Italy, or anything. I definitely recommend all of you guys to go to Italy. It is such a fun experience. Even the like ups and downs, the ups are so much better. I definitely encourage all of you guys to go to Italy. I never do story times, and they're like really interesting to watch. I kind of just wanted to like pour out all of my feelings about beggars because we ran into a lot of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with any of your friends if you guys think they would enjoy it, your family, you know, because sharing my video just helps my video get noticed. It just helps my channel generally. That's all I have to say, and I'll see you guys next week, or in like 3 days. I don't know. My upload schedule might be changing.
Loving is easy. You have me fucked up. It used to be so hard to see. Yeah, loving is easy when everything's perfect.